Hello people, it's me, the pissed citizen, and today I would like to talk about the newest news from Austria, from Vienna, and what's happening over here now is some debate about the national anthem, and the case is that some feministic and populistic people, especially women we have to mention, just wanna get their own 50 minutes, and they just worked on the change of few words, or maybe I guess one word, I'm not pretty sure, in the national anthem. And so now the national anthem doesn't sing about great sons, but also about great daughters. Yes, that's the most important thing that women in Austria needed, you know, like getting the same salary as men, because women have 20% lower salary in average, or some jobs which they could stay in and wouldn't be thrown out, you know, some guarantees, you know. No, that's too difficult, I guess. It's too much work, so it's easier just to change a word in the national anthem that costs nothing, you know, and then you can say, oh, I did something for our women, yes. But if the women don't have cash for the kids, for the flat they're living in, or the men run away and they're sitting at home by their own and they need to feed their kids, you know, they don't care about some big daughter and whatever. They have other problems, you know, than that. And these politicians, you know, they have lots of cash for doing nothing. They're just sitting there and talking and talking and talking. Everyone knows them. Yeah, so what's happening now is that this guy, his name is Gabalier, and it's a kind of folks music rock singer. So this guy, he just had he just sang, I guess, at some open air. It was or it was the F1. I don't know, something like that. I guess the yeah, you see that over there. It was the F1. Sorry, folks, I don't have so much time just to know where he was where and what about singing. You know, I don't get anything. You know, so at this F1 race, I guess, yeah, it's right there. So he was there and he just opened it up or something and he sang the national anthem, and he just skipped the word daughter. And now the big debate came, and the biggest, like, feminist fighters came out from the Green Party, and of course this Heinisch-Hosek, which is a woman minister, but we will come on that later. So they just started to attack this guy and say, oh my god, how could you, and you disrespecting the state and whatever, the law, and this guy said, like, he doesn't care, he just loves the anthem as it was and he won't change it. And it has nothing to do with this, to be dishonest to women or something, but he's just, I guess he's pretty angry, you know. And that's the case, because every intelligent human being would say, like, it doesn't matter if there is a word in the national anthem, so where should it end, you know, because then the kids will come. Why not to say the country of the great kids, and this is a woman minister, so why not to have a kid minister or a dog minister? Next rally I will candidate as a dog minister. I will promise all dogs the best dog food and cats to chase, and on this side I will try also to be a cat minister, and I will promise the cats to get rid of the dogs and to protect them for the dogs, you know. So it's crazy what happens over here, and this is just only peanuts, and people are pretty angry about it because they have other bigger problems than this stupid child's play, you know. And the problem is these politicians, they have so much cash, they don't care about the usual problems like criminality and people being beaten up and raped and there's no jobs and everything. They just talk. They get their 10,000 euro, 8,000 euro salaries, whatever, and they go back home and driving their expensive cars, and they living in expensive flats. You know, they don't have the contact to usual people mostly, but they only know how to talk. Yeah, so that's the story right now. And there was a TV debate where this guy talked to this Maria Rauch-Kallat, which was the former woman minister, and she was pretty angry about this guy. She attacked him pretty, I would say, unfair, and you could really see she doesn't behave like a real lady, you know. So I hope she wouldn't think she's one of the big daughters, but definitely she's not the big daughter. So if I would be her, I would be pretty quiet. Yes, but there's nothing. But this is not the only thing about that. The thing is that this Maria Rauch-Kallat, there was an affair which you can see now. It's on the Profil Austria. It's a magazine, and you can just, here's the internet address. Okay, it's not. Here's the address. Okay, but you can Google it if you just get this over there. And the problem was that they just bought for few millions of euros some anti-influenza masks, which no one used. Everyone refused to use it. I don't know. It was the doctors and other staff, and so they lied there, and they were in the warehouse. They just were for months, I don't know, years, and nobody used them. So, and they degrade after time. So they were just worthless. And this all costs lots of cash, like millions. And this Rauch-Kallat, which was the former women's minister who just made this great idea, or she was one of these who just worked on that. She was the health minister, and her husband is Mensdorf Puli with Alphonse. They call him Graf Ali. He is one of the biggest lobbyists in Europe, and he worked for Bayer Industries. And there have been bigger fears, I guess, in Poland, Austria, and Czech Republic. In Czech Republic has been the Gripen fighters, in Austria the Eurofighters. I'm not sure in Poland, maybe some tanks or something like that. And they wanted to sue him in England, but Bayer Industries just bail him out. They pay millions, I don't know, 10, 20, something like that, or a huge amount of millions, which is unbelievable, because next time, I don't know, if you kill someone, you can also bail him out. You give you millions of euro and you're free, whatever. So they didn't he didn't went to court, but there was lots of stuff also in Austria. He was, they just made it to drag him in front of the judge, but again, he has the power and the money to get good lawyers, and he just he made it somehow, and he's free, you know. So it's just unbelievable what's happening, and she is her husband, yes, and he's her husband, this guy. And again, the problem with these masks was that the guy, I guess he's everywhere, you know. He just worked for some other pharmaceutical company, something like that, and he just made the deal with the Austrian state. So he delivered the mask, and again, a few millions of euro profit, you know. So it's a family business, mentioned that, okay. And so she was she bought stuff nobody used. The first problem. Second problem, it was a family business. And she wanted to talk about great sons and daughters. Look at that. She just messed everything up. But the only thing she did is just having another word in the Austrian anthem, like to sing about big daughters and whatever sounds. So I will do my family business, mess everything up, and the only thing I would do is just to get another word into family business. Sorry, family. Another word in international anthem to mess it up. This is my only work I have done. Crazy, isn't it? Good. So this is one issue, and the another issue is that again we have this. This is the actual woman minister, and she now goes also into, she counters the fight and she attacks also the guy now, and people are so pissed off that they're look at this. This is funny. You can just have a vote, of course. Yes, I am for the Formula 1, of course. Check this out. So I also vote now, and it's like, ooh, 93.52% are just to get the old back, and 6.48. This is crazy. I know it's just only the readers from one online newspaper, which is not, I mean, the standard isn't that high, but people just don't want it. Yeah, so okay, let's go back over here. Yeah, so this actual minister, she just made some statement you can see on the newspaper, and she said, or Facebook, something like that, and she's just pointing at the daughters, you know. It's like, no, we just keep on that, you know. And people get so pissed off that they just trying to I don't know, attacking her pretty aggressively, and they wishing her dead and everything. I don't know if I can find it right now. It's always like that, but they just said, yes, I got it. So they just said on Facebook that I guess over here, yeah, this guy said like this woman should be fucked back and interrupted. It's someone who's just eating oh, what's the word? Eating the tax eater. Okay, tax eater. Very aggressive one. This is again the guy who just the singer. Yeah, I don't know if there's something or interesting. People, they just go that another user said she is a witch and she should be burned. Another guy just, they just say he wants her to be interrupted, you know, like crazy really. So people, you can see, are pretty pissed, and I would say if everything would be fine with that, they wouldn't write something like that. You know, if everything would be solved, everyone would have a job, money, everything, they could mess with that, but it's not the case, and this is just peanuts if you see what's going on. And this is Mr. Strache, of course. He just, he is the member or the leader of the populist party in Austria. He, of course, just catching his chance, and he wants to get the old anthem back, which is a good step, because these stupid decisions the new government or whatever makes just only gets all the votes to this populist party. So now they said, like, there's the now actual, what I have heard, the Austrian Populist Party, the FPÖ, is the leading party what votes belong. So not sure if they would win the elections. They was I guess third or second, something like that. Not sure. Didn't have the time just to check that out. But it's now they're the strongest party. Yeah. So this is the case with the Austrian Anthem. I would say it's not the tales from the Vienna woods, but from the Vienna rainforest, because this is what happens over here. It's like apes behave in the rainforest. So yeah, you can see it. Family business, money's going away, but we got our daughters in our Anthem. Well, it ends, I really don't know, but it's very interesting to watch it. I will inform you if something very interesting happens. So see you back later, and have a nice day.